Hello children, welcome to the class. Children, today we will learn the textbook activity for lesson 3. It is the story of Louis Braille. Okay, so in your textbook, that is Starburst textbook, open page number 39. So in page number 39, they have given vocabulary. Under vocabulary, they have given an exercise. What the exercise? Now, circle the odd word. Okay, and circle the odd word, and we have to identify the group. Okay, now first one they have done. Now, fry, bake, slice, eat, stew. Now which is the odd word? Fry, bake, slice, eat, stew. This is the words they have given. In this word, which is the odd word? Fry, bake, slice, eat. These are related to cooking, whereas stew is stewing, stitching. Okay, so stew is odd word. So to which category does the rest of the words belongs to? It belongs to cooking. Right, this belongs to cooking. Now next, lid, brow, eyes, wink, blink and sniff. In these words, can you identify the odd word? Which is the odd word? So lid. Lid is related to the cap which will close on the container or on the box. Okay, now brow, eyebrows. Now eyes, wink, that we blink. Okay, and blink is also just will open and close, that blinking eyes, and sniff, which is inhaling. So here which is the odd word? Lid is the odd word. To which category does the other things belongs to? It is parts of the body. Or we can write it as sense organs. You can write it as parts of the body or sense organs. Okay, now next one. Teach, school, pupil, classmate and picnic. Now which is the odd word here? Picnic is the odd word. And the rest of the words are related to school. Okay, school. The rest of the words are related to school. Now fourth one, reading, text, library, paragraph and autograph. Now what does the which is the odd word here? Autograph is the odd word because reading, text, library and paragraph, these are related to books. Right, here autograph means signature. So autograph is an odd word. This fourth one is related to books. Books. Understood? Now cafeteria, bag, books, pencils, bench, blackboard. Now which is the odd word? Cafeteria. Cafeteria means where we will have coffee or snacks. Okay. Now bag, books, pencils, bench and blackboard, these belongs to school or classroom. On. Understood children? Now odd words, how to differentiate between odd words. Before differentiating, we have to see or we have to understand the meaning of the word. Okay, first one is related to cooking, second one is related to the parts of the body or sense organs, third one is related to school, fourth one is related to books, and fifth one is related to school or classroom. Understood? Now B main. What they have given in the B main? So they have given, write 4 more words related to the word given. Right, they have given few words, so we have to write the related words. Okay, now for example, see, they have given school. Now for school, what are the related words? School bag, books, teacher, homework. Right. Next is braille. So next is braille. So what do you mean by braille? Braille is a type of language, right? So first is school, what they have given? School school bag, books, teacher and homework. Right, this is regarding school. Now Braille. Braille is a type of language. Right, the Braille language is used by we all use the Braille language. Braille language is used by the people who can't see, those who are blind people, right? So again we have to write the related languages. Okay, which are the languages we have? A type of language. Devanagari, it is the oldest language, ancient language. Okay, now next is brainstorm. This is also a kind of language. Brainstorm, technology, and next is education. Okay, now related words we have written. Now Braille, Devanagari language, brainstorm language, technology, education, coding, computer coding. Okay, now village, the other name for villagers, village. What is the other name? Community, town, related words. Township. Next is rural, rural community, the next, okay, rural community. Next, tool. Now tool, what are the words? Device, gadget, instrument, and apparatus. Okay, now injury. Injury means cut, wound, cramp, burn. Okay, did you understand, children? Write the 4 more words like school, related to school, school bag, books, teacher, and homework. Now Braille. Braille is a type of language. So Devanagari, brainstorm, technology, education, and coding language. Okay, now village. Village is community, township, rural community. Now tool. Tool means device, gadget, instrument, and apparatus. These are the words related to the word tool. The injury. Injury means cut, wound, cramp, and burn. Did you understand? Yes. Next, we'll move on to the next exercise. Okay. Children, under pronunciation heading. Under pronunciation heading, they have given long OI sound. OI or OY sound. Now we repeat the words given in the box after your teacher. Focus on the sound made by the letter OY. Alloy, annoy, boy, deploy, destroy, enjoy, joy, joyful, royal, and toy. These are the words they have given which consist of OY sound or OI sound. That is long OI or OY sounds like alloy, enjoy, joy, annoy, okay, boy, joyful, deploy, royal, destroy, and toy. In next page, they have given an activity based on OY sounds. What they have given? Read the sentences aloud. Read the sentences aloud and circle the words containing the letter combination of OY. Here we have to circle the words that consist of letter combination of OY. Did you understand, children? Shall we start the exercise? Okay. Now see first one. Drinking soya milk is good for health. Drinking soya milk is good for health. Now in this sentence, which word contains the letter combination of OY? The word soya. Right here OY combination. Drinking soya milk is good for health. The second one. There are little insects inside oysters which make pearls. There are little insects inside oysters which make pearls. Now, which word is containing the letter combination of OY? That is oysters. Okay, there are little insects inside oysters which make pearls. Okay, next. The company employed a new manager. The company employed new manager. Here the word employed has the word combination of OY. Right. Fourth one. A good citizen is loyal towards his country. A good citizen is loyal towards his country. In this sentence, which word contains the combination of OY letters? It is loyal. L-O-Y-A-L, loyal. So last one. Amit held the joystick tightly in his hand, while playing in the video game. I repeat, Amit held the joystick. Amit held the joystick tightly in his hand while playing in the video game. Okay, in this sentence, which word contains the letter combination of OY? It is joystick. Right, a J-O-Y, joystick. Okay, understood? The letter, how to mark the letter combination to the given word. Not only OY, if you give the other words also, you should be able to identify like here. So, yeah, OY combination, OY. Next, OY, oysters. Here, OY, employed. Now, L-O-Y-A-L, OY, loyal. The next, J-O-Y, S-T-I-C-K, joystick, OY, combination. Did you understand, children? Again, we'll move on to the next session. In next session, what they have given? They have given about personal pronouns. Right, what do you mean by personal pronoun? Pronoun is the words which we use instead of noun. So the other word is proper noun. Also, what we are telling about a particular person. When we are talking about the name of particular person, thing, then it is known as proper noun. Right, here it is personal pronoun. So what do you mean the personal pronoun? Personal pronoun is words used in place of common or proper noun. Children listen. Personal pronoun means words used in place of common or proper noun. For example, see, to refer to ourselves, when we are referring to ourselves or to the people we are talking to the people we are talking to and to the people we are talking about. Personal pronouns are used instead of nouns and, common noun and proper noun. Okay, personal pronouns are used in place of common noun or proper noun. What do you mean by common noun? When we talk about in general, okay, in general about a person, about a people, about things, is known as common noun. Proper noun means when we say a particular name, then it is known as proper noun. Personal pronouns are used, the words used instead of common or personal proper noun. Means when we are talking to a person, okay, when we are talking to the people and when we are talking about, okay, when we are talking to the people, what we are talking about, okay. Now here, and to the people we are talking about, or to the people we are talking to the people, when I am talking to you, okay, when I am talking to you, then what the pronoun or what the personal pronouns we use. Okay, and next is to refer to ourselves. When we are referring to ourselves, we use personal pronoun. Okay. Okay, in English, personal pronouns are divided into 3. I hope you have learned this. You have learned this in your previous class, that is last year, right? So here, what are the personal pronouns? Personal pronouns are divided into first person, second person and third person. Okay, first person, second person and third person. Now we will see which words, which personal pronouns comes under first person singular as well as plural, and which personal pronouns will come under second person under singular and plural, and which personal pronouns comes under third singular and plural pronoun. Okay. Okay. So the next part is personal pronouns. I said earlier that personal pronouns are divided into 3, that is first person singular plural, second person singular plural, and third person singular and plural. Now, which personal pronouns comes under first person, that is I and me, under singular? When we are related and when we are talking about a singular person, then first person will be I and me, and plural will be I, we, okay, and for me it is us. You understood? First person singular is I and me, first person plural is we and us. Okay, when we use I in a singular sentence, then in plural it should be we. Or when we use me in singular tense, in plural it should be us in plural form. Okay, second person. Under second person personal pronoun, singular is you and plural is also same you. Okay, in second person singular personal pronoun is you and second person plural is you. Okay, and third person personal pronoun is under singular, it is he, she, it. When we talk about a person, it is, or a thing, it should be he, she, it, and him, her, and it. Okay, and the third person singular, it is he, she, it, him, her, it. Okay, third person plural pronouns is they and them. Sorry, they is used for plural when the singular person is he, she, it. We use them in plural when it is him, her, and it is singular. Sorry. When we use him, her, and it in singular, then in plural form it should be them. Understood, children? And next is subject pronoun and object pronoun. We have subject pronoun and object pronoun. What is subject pronoun? Subject pronouns are the who or what the sentence is about. Subject pronoun means who or what. Okay, who and what. That is subject pronoun. Who or what in a sentence. In a sentence is about. Okay, and object pronouns. Object pronouns are the who or what acted upon. How this who or what is acted. Okay, on who. That is sub-object pronoun. Subject pronouns are the who or what the sentence is about, and object pronouns are the who or what acted upon. Okay, now examples for this personal pronoun. Examples: I believe Neil Armstrong is a great astronomer. Instead of writing my name, okay, here I use personal pronoun I. That is singular personal first person pronoun. Right? I believe that Neil Armstrong is a great astronomer. I believe the Neil Armstrong is a great astronomer. Here I is personal pronoun. Now next, he was playing with sharp tools. He was playing with sharp tools. Here in the sentence, he is third person singular. Third person singular. Okay. And next, please don't shout, they are reading. Please don't shout, they are reading. This is third person plural. This is third person plural personal pronoun. Okay. Understood? I, he, and they. Okay, these are personal pronouns, and this is very important, children. You have to keep in mind, or you have to remember that which comes under first pronoun, second person, and third person personal pronoun. Okay, the first person is singular is I and me, plural is we and us. Second person is you and plural also is you. And third person singular is he, she, it, him, her, it, and plural is they and them. Okay, and subject pronoun. What do you mean the subject pronoun? Subject pronoun means the who or what in a sentence is about. Okay, now object pronoun is who and what is acted upon. How? Who and what is acted upon. Okay, understood? Yes, next we will move on to the children. Next is possessive pronouns. Now what do you mean by possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns is words used to avoid repeating something. Words used to avoid repeating something that is already clear. Okay, here the words used to avoid repeating something that is already clear. For example, see, this is my bat, not your bat. So this is my bat, not your bat. Here again we can't say this. This is my bat and this is not your bat. Instead of using two times about bat, here possessive pronouns are mine, are, yours, hers, his, and theirs. Possessive pronouns are mine, are, yours, hers, his, or theirs. Okay, now example, this is my bat, not your bat. Now how the sentences could be written into possessive pronouns? So, this bat is mine. This bat is mine and not yours. Understood? This bat is mine and not yours. And another definition, children. One more way we can say it as possessive pronouns is related to ourselves. Okay, it is related to ourselves. Mine, me, okay, you, yours, theirs. Okay, particularly we are talking about ourselves or about others. Okay, my pen, this is my pen. That is your book. Okay, when we specifically say this is my, mine, or you, yours, then it will become possessive pronouns. Okay, understood, children? Yes, I hope you have understood. And next activities we will continue in the next class. Thank you, children.